Stay tuned and let's take a look at this Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. Pow and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today we are reviewing another Power Rangers Lightning Collection action figure, and this time we have the Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. Another OG, one of the original squad. It is the first Yellow Ranger, of course. We have Trinity, aka Trini, up there, and we get the interchangeable head. Again, anything Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, maybe even Zeo, and maybe even Turbo, I'll be picking up for my collection, and then I may as well review one for the channel as well. So as I said, original Yellow Ranger, definitely need her for the squad. We've already got the red, the pink, blue still to come, black still to come, but we are slowly building them. Hasbro are teasing us by giving us one figure in a wave so far, but we're getting there, people. We are getting there nice and quick. So Trini comes with the interchangeable head, her blaster, her daggers, and then even on the side of the box there, we're getting some effect pieces hidden behind the Yellow Ranger. And I've said before, really like the packaging for these Lightning Collection figures. Definitely worthy of display pieces themselves. To get just a normal promo shot on the back and then some unreadables, not much else. It would be good like Marvel Legends to get a full wave on here, but it doesn't matter, it's all good. Like the packaging, but I like the figure even more. So let's open her up. Now before I open it up, I thought this is worth a mention. If you're like me and you buy two of the figures you like, one to open and one to keep in packaging, then this is a really fun way to display these figures. If you turn one box to the front and then keep the empty box to the side, you can actually create the whole Power Ranger helmet. So if you've got your loose figure posed in front of the figure in the box like this, it will make a very nice display piece. Imagine all 5 of the Rangers displayed like this on the shelf. Would make a very nice looking Power Rangers collection. So yeah, I thought that was worth a mention. So here we have Trini out of the box, looking very nice. Now I apologise up front, as I probably shouldn't use my white background to show off this figure, but we shall carry on regardless, because this is a nice looking figure. Now when I was a kid, I was always curious why Trini never had the skirt on her uniform like Kimberly and the Pink Ranger did, because Kimberly was a girl, she had a skirt. Why didn't Trini? Well, the reason is because the Americans sliced in footage from the original Japanese version, and in the original Japanese version, the Yellow Ranger was a guy. So that is why the Yellow Ranger doesn't wear a skirt, and I didn't learn that until way later on in life, and I thought that was very interesting, so now you know. But Trini was always good because she was the saber-toothed tiger, and I always liked her Zord and her weapons, and she comes with both of her weapons in the box. So let's put these on real quick. So she comes with 2 hands already on the figure to sort of hold her weapons, and these Lightning Collection figures, the articulation is very, very good. No real QC issues in regards to paint as well either, and I'll zoom in and show you that in a minute, but I just wanted to see what she looks like holding her weapons, because this is probably how I have her displayed, and yeah, she's looking very nice. She comes with a gun, which we've seen before. This is just a blaster, but what's frustrating is that we don't really get any blasters that aren't sort of open. We need some closed blasters, but it does nevertheless fit in her harness anyway. But Hasbro, if you're for some reason watching this, can we get some closed blasters please? As I think we've only had one, and that was in the San Diego Comic-Con box set. But she also comes with these weapon effects, which I think we've definitely seen before with another Power Ranger. These are just like a yellow sort of plastic, sort of see-through translucent, and there's a slit in there somewhere. There it is, you can't even see it, but that is where you sort of just slide in her weapon, so she can pose against a bad guy, and it looks like it's blasting off a little bit. And you've got 2 of them, so you get 2 weapon effects. So again, if I zoom out, you'll see for yourself, Trini can fight, and it looks like she's got some sort of magical powers. So it doesn't really demonstrate her weapon perfectly, but it does work, and it's always nice to have a figure displayed on the shelf doing something a bit more dramatic than standing there. So yeah, looking good. We can even put the harness back in there. And yeah, there we have our Yellow Ranger. So let's have a quick zoom in, check out the helmet, any more of the details, and we'll also check out that unmasked head. So here's a closer look at the saber-toothed tiger helmet, and again, I think it looks very nice, and I've got clean paint on the chest as well, which I appreciate, as I've seen very sloppy versions. Then we go down to the belt, and there is a saber-tooth sort of in there. You probably cannot see on camera, but there's definitely the silhouette of a saber-tooth on her Morpher. But then all the way down, again, clean looking boots. But yeah, overall, nice paint apps, not complaining at all. All the articulation is how it should be. So yeah, I'm very happy with this one. I got a little bit lucky. Now she does come with 2 interchangeable hands. So the 2 hands that she comes packed with, as I've already showed, she can hold her weapons. So her 2 other hands are a waving hand, of course. No, not really. It's a karate chop hand. She wouldn't be a Power Ranger if she couldn't do a karate chop. So she's got karate chop, waving hand. And then she also has a trigger finger for her blaster. So again, it would be good to get some sort of folded blasters, but this is always good as well if you want to display all your Power Rangers shooting with their blaster. So yeah, she's got a trigger finger. So yeah, you get 2 sets of hands, but they're a little bit different. So let's see the head sculpt, because that is what we want to see. Trini is the original Yellow Ranger. Sadly, the actress passed away, but this has got a very nice likeness to the actress. If I just move her to the side and I'll bring up a picture on her side, you let me know what you think. Do you reckon that looks like the actress of Trini? I reckon they've done a good job. Probably one of their best so far, in my opinion. So yeah, well done Hasbro, looks very nice. So again, if you wanted to display her holding her helmet or whatnot, that's always a good way to display your figures as well, as they did that often in the show. We just need Hasbro now to give us an actual sort of Zordon base command center for them to be displayed in. But yeah, Trini's looking nice. So let's compare her to some of the other Rangers. Here she is compared to the pink and red Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And again, these are great looking figures. Very easy to get in some dynamic poses for your shelf. Even as simple as this, just holding their weapons, looking very nice. And here she is with Kimberly and Jason. And to be fair, out of all 3, I do think Trini has the best resemblance to the actress in figure form. If I quickly just zoom in so we can have a closer look, you tell me, does Trini have the best look out of all 3? Definitely better than poor Kimberly. But yeah, definitely like this figure, looking good. Now we just need Billy and Zach. And then for one last comparison, let's see how the Yellow Ranger sizes up next to some bad guys in the form of the putties. And yeah, I think the scale works really well, as they are a little bit taller than her, as they should be. And as I was checking out the figures, it does seem like that the Yellow Ranger and Kimberly are using the same mold. It's just that Kimberly has that separate molded skirt piece, but they're both on a sort of female book rather than just a male book, as this could have easily been, which is a nice touch. So there we have it, Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger looking very nice. We are one step closer to completing that original Mighty Morphin team in Lightning Collection form. We just need blue and black and we are good to go. So you let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you collecting this Lightning Collection? Are you only picking certain characters of your favorite teams? Always curious to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stick around and see me review all of my favorite Power Rangers, and mainly Marvel Legends, let's be honest, then you can hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. And if you want to support the channel that little bit more and see a few more reviews throughout the month, then you head over to Patreon and you can support me there. Much appreciated. But until then, people, my name is Dan W, and I will of course see you on the next one.